that matters. Fox 23 News at 10 starts right now.
Even if you fear for your life, you shouldn't have the right to shoot through a door blindly, not knowing who is on the other side.
A man charged with shooting a Broken Arrow police officer you see here in the arm back in 2020 will spend no time behind bars. This is following a surprise plea just before the jury in his trial walked into the courtroom. Glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for staying up late. I'm Sarah Whaley. Shay has the night off. Fox 23's John Aceba spoke exclusively with the mother of that officer and also spoke with the judge about her decision. He joins us live from studio tonight. John, as you can imagine, mom's upset.
Yeah, she was very upset. She felt at the least he shouldn't have access to any guns. It's a case where the DA was also upset, but the judge felt the facts of the case supported Dean Black defending himself.
May 17th, 2020, Hayden Payne goes to a home in West Broken Arrow and attacks and shoots at a family, then runs. Police are called, and this would start a chain of events. One of the victims inside that home, Dean Black, would shoot the next person who comes to the door. The person outside that door who was shot, Cody Stanton, a young Broken Arrow police officer responding to the call. His mother remembers that night.
It was hard on our family. I mean, it's hard when someone you love gets hurt. Getting that call that says, "Hey, Mom, don't freak out, I've been shot," that's not a call you want to get.
Black was arrested in the case. This was his mugshot. He was later charged with assault and battery on a police officer with a deadly weapon.
Our position was he should have spent time in prison. We had recommended from the very beginning of this case 2 years.
But Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler says Black won't be behind bars at all. Monday, Black got his sentence through what is called a blind plea. It's essentially someone throwing themselves at the mercy of the court and the judge. He pleaded no contest, waiving rights to a jury. Kunzweiler says the judge's decision was a good deal for Black.
Zero supervision, no fines, no costs. We'll see you in a year, and if you keep your nose clean, you can get this expunged off your record. I just respectfully disagree with that.
Black won't face any fines or costs as long as he doesn't contact the officer. He also won't be supervised at all, meaning he can pretty much live freely so long as he doesn't break a law. Kunzweiler is disappointed.
You just don't get to blindly shoot through a door. Could have been a child, could have been a neighbor, it could have been a police officer, was a police officer. Fortunately, he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
I met with Heather Stanton at the Broken Arrow Police Department, where her son still works. She is also upset with the sentence.
Yes, we knew he probably wouldn't get any jail time. We wanted him to not be able to own guns for the rest of his life because he doesn't feel like he did anything wrong still.
The shooting happened here near Fur and Galveston. According to court records and the officer's testimony, he doesn't remember whether or not he announced himself. The judge tells me that is in part why she made her decision.
Judge Don Moody also told me in part, it's not a decision I made lightly. When you get a case like this, you have to consider all the facts. Through testimony presented at previous hearings, it appears that Mr. Black was in his home defending it after shots had been fired. He had been hit by gunfire, and he did not intentionally shoot a police officer. He was just defending his home when someone was attempting to enter it. Stanton's mother says her son was showing up to help Black.
It totally caught me off guard that they were offering him nothing.
The Broken Arrow police chief also released a statement saying in part that they do not feel the punishment fits the seriousness of this crime.
All right, John, a lot going on in the story. You did a great job telling it. I want to go back to Hayden Payne. That's the man who kind of started all of this, who attacked Dean Black and their family. What we've kind of learned together is that the family was trying to get a protective order against Payne, and that's when he came and shot at them. So another question in all of this, what happened to that man?
Hayden Payne was arrested very shortly after that. He actually pled guilty in October of 2021 with shooting with intent to kill of Dean Black. This is his mugshot. Right now, he is serving a 10-year sentence, 8 of those in prison. He will then be eligible for 2 years on a suspended sentence. So if he serves those 8 years, doesn't do anything wrong in prison, he'll get out and basically have a probationary period of 2 years.
All right, a lot going on there. You did a nice job with that story. Thank you so much.